Hello, hello everyone. Hello Brittany, hello Troy, welcome in. Oh, one of these days I've got to go through and reset my whole life. I am live, yay. Let me know on how the audio is. I've been sitting here playing with 3 different microphones trying to figure it out. And on my end, it looks fine, but I don't know if it sounds good on you guys' end. Audio's great tonight. Go figure. I don't know. Me and this computer, I guess, are going to have a love-hate relationship. So, it is what it is. Okay. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Brittany, how was your dancing? Brittany probably has... Oh, all right. I don't know if you guys can see. No, I went the other way. There's Miss Hopper. She's pretty mad at me, but she's staying around me, even though she's mad at me. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Yep, Hopper is sleeping in my bed. Dancing was good. This month we also line dance tomorrow night. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad, Brittany. Have you gotten your house situated? Moving is always a headache. Anyways, so we have trivia tonight. And we'll see if we have any new members on. We will start trivia at 9 o'clock. At 8 o'clock. Oh my goodness. We will start trivia at 8 o'clock since I started a little early. I seen people were on. Well, I'm going to stay out of that. Welcome to the married life. But you've been there. You guys have been married for, what, 10 years now? God, that makes me feel old. But anyways, that's right, this weekend, was it this weekend or last weekend was your guys' anniversary? I totally forgot. I'm bad. So, a little housekeeping. Let's see. I have a video that has been released to the members and will get released on Saturday at 5 p.m. as usual for everyone else that's not members. And all the members are welcome to go check that out prior to being released. Oh, that's right. I forgot it was the same day. Anyways, congratulations and happy 10th anniversary, Brittany and Troy. I don't know if Troy is listening, but... And then, let's see, I'll be doing coffee time tomorrow. And a little fun fact, so I know I've said this before, but I have my own goals for this channel, like my personal goals. And so every month I set watch hour goals of how many watch hours I want to meet. And that way it keeps me checking the analytics. And as of right now, I am over my watch hour goal, so that's amazing. And after tonight's live stream, I will hit, this will be the second month this year that I've hit the amount of watch hours per month. Way above my goal that I set, so that's pretty amazing. And it looks like I should be fully monetized by the end of August, if not sooner. If my math is mathing. Is he back to work in seconds again? So, with that being said, let's see, what else is there? Yeah, so fully monetized by hopefully by the end of August, but maybe sooner, so that's a good thing. And then I have 2 videos that I'm editing or working on. I'm going to start editing. I have to finish 2 clips on both of them. And then I will be done with them and get them out. I do have 3 videos scheduled for the next 3 Saturdays. So that's pretty good for me. I am trying to get the whole month of August scheduled back out. I really like to have my videos pre-scheduled so that they're out onto YouTube and scheduled to be released every Saturday. I want to try to get back to having 2 months worth of content out there. So with that, like I said, I'm almost a month ahead. So anybody got some big plans for this weekend? As we're moving into August already. I've got 34 pages of trivia questions, so that we should be able to get quite a random selection. And then also too, I plan on doing another members live somewhere in the middle of August. Let me go open that door to that dryer. Otherwise it will be, hang on. All right, no big plans, just unpacking. Yeah, unpacking for days and months to come, right, Brittany? Let's see. Yeah, moving is never a fun time. I never liked it in the beginning. It's always fun and exciting to have a new place, but the packing and the unpacking is a nightmare. So, alrighty. Well, who is ready for trivia? It looks like we're going to have 3 people in the house. Unless people start pulling in. And we're going to get rid of that. Put my lid on before I dump it. Because we know that I'm yeah, that's always a big problem. It says 7 watching. Awesome. All right. Seven watching. Hopefully we've got 7 thumbs up. All right. So true or false? Haha. True or false? VHS tapes competed with Betamax during the 1980s. We got true. We got true. We got true. That's what I kept forgetting to do. I need to do Nightbot. Fix Nightbot. Messages too close. Messages too close. Close. And then I also need to get OBS plug in. All right. You still have a lot of VHSs, don't you, Brittany? If I remember right. Or is it DVDs? Might be DVDs. No, I think it's VHSs. And the answer is true. Alright. Yeah. True or false? Streaming movies over the internet was common in the 1980s. Mom has a box of Disney movies on VHS. Yeah, I think I had a bunch of movies on VHS or DVD, and Brittany took them all, or took a lot of them. False, false, false. Yeah. Yep. That's what I was thinking. Oh. And the answer is false. Hi, Carol. How are you? Carol, how are you, hon? I'm hanging in there. It's been a rough day, but it's okay. All right. True or false? April, June, September, and November all have 30 days. Easy one. For most people, but me. Hi, James. How are you? We got true, 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 true. How are you doing, James? And the answer is true. True or false? The names of the days of the week have rooted in ancient gods and celestial bodies. Working on a plug for a trailer. Awesome. True. 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 False. Hi, Curious George. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Hi, Mindy. How are you? True or false? The names of the days of the week, the names of the days of week are rooted in ancient gods and Celtic bodies. We got true. We got true. How are you doing, Curious George and Mindy? How are you doing? Papa Smurf, how are you doing? We got false. We got true. I'm hanging in there. I've had a very rough day, but it's okay. These are the days that make me stronger. And the answer is true. I'm well, thanks. I hope things are good for you and your dad. Yeah, it's been rough, Georgia, but you know, what can you do? Oh, my little cat, well, it's not really my cat. I didn't think you guys could see that. Ah, yes, that's Hopper. I'll be mean to her, because she's been a bad kitty anyways. I can be mean to you. Say hello. Say hello. Say hi. Look at the camera. Look, you're right there. You're like, nope, not having it. Huh. You were a bad kitty, weren't you? She was hunting. And she left a dead animal in the driveway this morning. Yep. That is my dad's cat. My dad spoils the crap out of that cat. Yeah, she's not impressed at all. She's not very happy with me. After she killed a rabbit, I made her stay in for the rest of the day. Oh, she's gone now. She'll be back. No, she got a baby rabbit. Yeah, I was not very happy with her. And then there was 3 or 4 blackbirds, the real big ones. Hi, Scotty. I hear Hopper and I think of Bug's Life or Land Before Time. Huh. Land Before Time I don't think I ever watched, but I think my kids watched Bug's Life. Is that where the worker bees or worker ants or something like that? Brittany, didn't you guys watch that? A Bug's Life? I don't know. All right. Let me go back through. All right, did I answer? The emojis. Alright, I don't think Bug's Life is hilarious. Ants is the Bug Life. Okay. And that's the one you guys watched when you guys were younger, right? Land Before Time is Dinosaurs. I don't remember that one. Alright, I don't think I answered the question. So, the answer is true. Alright, next trivia question. Yes, we've seen Bug's Life a few times. Okay. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got a little derailed with Hopper. Yeah, there's actually a lot going on, but some of it has to do with life, my dad, and some of it's my personal life, but it will get better. True or false? All castles were built to be homes for kings and queens. False, 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 and false. And we got true. I know, hun, but you got a pretty busy life with your work and everything, so. But I need to catch you up on speed on some things. And the answer is false. Many castles were built primarily for defense. True or false? Skyscrapers sway slightly in strong winds. We got true. 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 And the answer is true. Everyone got it right. Hi, Tracy and Chuck. How are you? True. How was your bake sale at your market? Did you sell out of all your stuff? Does that happens every Wednesday? Every Wednesday. We didn't bring home much. Oh, that's awesome. That's always a good day. It was a good sale, yeah. True or false, the Roman Colosseums once had a retractable awning to shade spectators. We got false, we got false, we got true, we got true, we got false. Ooh, we have got a mixed batch up in here. We got false. We got false. We got false. We got true. Boy, oh boy. Chris! Welcome in, Chris. How are you? Welcome in. I don't think they cared about spectators. And the answer is true. But then again, didn't a lot of like the hierarchies go to these spectator things? I know, right? First of all, I didn't think there was such things as retractable awnings back then, period. Second of all, I was kind of going with Georgia and thinking that they didn't care about the spectators, but then I started thinking about how some of the kings and queens and the hierarchy people would be there spectating. So, hi Ray. How are you? True or false? Mount Rushmore was completed in less than 1 year? Ah, we got true. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, is that there was a lot of royal events, you know, where they competed for land or whatever. I don't know. False, false, false. True, false. True, false. False, false. Has everybody here been to Mount Rushmore? We got false. So a mixture. I've actually camped right behind Mount Rushmore for 3 days. It was absolutely amazing place to camp. And there's actually places that you can hike in the mountains behind Mount Rushmore. So, yeah, it was pretty awesome. But I have to say, there is another monument called Crazy Horse. And I think that one is absolutely amazing, even though it's still not finished, and probably who knows if it ever will get finished. I hope it does at one point, but Crazy Horse is so pretty. I have seen a lot of bumper stickers from there. Scotty. Oh, Scotty. Oh, never cease to amaze me, Scotty. 40th state. I tell you, South Dakota is so beautiful to ride motorcycle, to drive through. It's a very diverse state. Absolutely gorgeous. So, Tracy, you've been to both. Which one do you like, one versus the other? Carol says false. I think the one reason why I like Crazy Horse so much is because of the history behind it, and because of they're doing it all on their own. They are not getting any funding through government officials, which is crazy. And they are working on a very small workforce. Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. Yes. And the answer is false. It took 14 years to complete. Complete, not compete. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. To me, Crazy Horse, I took the bus tour back into where you can get like a little bit closer. And I think that was so cool. I just like the personal connection and just seeing all the history behind it. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. I actually have been to Crazy Horse twice and Mount Rushmore twice. So. I want to go to Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Oh, I've been there too. Beautiful. There are people that climb that rock. It is insane. I don't think I would, but it's crazy. Yes. I love Wyoming too. Wyoming is very cool. True or false? The Rocky Mountain Mountaineer is famous for scenic routes through the Canadian Rockies. We got false, we got true. We got true, 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 we got true. I think everyone has answered. And it's true. Sorry, Scotty, I didn't see that. We were typing at the same time. True or false? India's Palace of Wheels is a luxury tourist train. We got true. We got true. We got coffee and donuts. Woohoo! Yummy, yummy. We got true, we got true, we got true. Oh, maybe true. We got true. We got false. I don't know. Emojis flying. We got true. We got true. I don't know. We've got false. All right, let's see. And it is true. I've never heard of it. True or false, the auto train in the United States allows passengers to bring their cars aboard. We got false, we got true, we got true. I bet you that's gotta be expensive. We got false, we got true, we got true. We got true, we got true, we got true. Why isn't this loading now? Uh-oh. Alright. hopefully we're not going to have some technical difficulties. William, welcome in. William? How are you feeling, William? Are you feeling any better? William, the question is true or false? The auto train in the United States allows passengers to bring their cars aboard. Getting better. Medication's knocking me out. Summer cold. Yeah. Ugh. Well, at least you got some medicine. Maybe if it knocks you out, your body can recuperate. Sleep is always the best for your body. Now, hopefully that medicine will make you sleep enough to where your body can repair itself. And the answer is true. All right, we'll do one more train question. True or false? The Hogwarts Express is a real passenger train that runs daily between London and Scotland. We got false. Chris, I am like this close. I suspect by the next 2 weeks, or at least definitely by the end of August, I will be fully monetized. My watch hours are going up and up and up, and I am I've got some videos that are going to be coming out that I think will do a lot better, knock on wood, a lot better than the car series tour of how my channel started. So I'm looking forward to that. We got false, 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 we got false. Yeah, I'm super excited. At the beginning, I had mentioned that every month I set, if I can talk, I set goals for myself, my personal goals for my channel that I want to achieve. Like one is get 4 videos posted out ahead. Certain watch hours for every month. And so that way it keeps me paying attention to the analytics. And so I have been hitting that and surplusing that goal. And there's been 2 months that I've gotten really good watch hours. And I'm hoping next month will be even better because of the videos that I have coming out. The next 3 videos I think will do really good on my channel. Now that I say that, I'm probably cursing myself, but hey, that's okay. But yes. So we got false, we got true. So I suspect within the next 2 weeks, or at least by the end of August, I should be fully monetized. And then I gotta figure out what to do with all that. So that'll be good. I've had some little bumps in the road with this channel recently, but that's okay. That's what happens when you start getting traction. Other people try to knock you down, but I'm not letting that happen. So yeah, I've been working really hard on my channel, so you know, I do. For someone like me that had no skills, no background, no nothing into it, where I have arrived, I am super happy with how long it's taken me. I mean, Jeffrey! Welcome in, Jeffrey. So from where I came and where I am today, I mean, literally, I started really paying attention to my channel in like 2022, 23, somewhere right around there, and solely focusing on like learning all the softwares and all that kind of stuff. So, faults. So, and, you know, posting more consistent every week. You know, I started just randomly throwing stuff out there, and then I started every other week, and now I've been doing every week. I'm happy where I'm at, and you know, I try to bring people along with me, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. And I couldn't achieve it unless I had this great community. So I am grateful to everyone here that is joining me on my coffee mornings, and joining me on these trivia nights. It is a fun journey, and honestly, I'm grateful for the friendships that I have made, and YouTube has really, I mean, I say YouTube, but I mean, the process of getting monetized, the process of the analytics and all this stuff, looking back at all the lessons I've learned and still learning is an amazing thing. So yeah, the journey is amazing. Jeffrey, I said hello to you. Oh, say hello to me. I gotcha. Sorry, I misread that, Jeffrey. And by the way, Jeffrey, I did go look at your channel. I did look at some of your videos and some of your posts. But you know, I don't get a lot of traction on my post either. But I'm working on that. I think the more you post on the post, I think the more traction you get. Alright, now that I went off on the rails on that one, let's go back to the trivia question. True or false? The Hogwarts Express is real passenger trains. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. That runs daily between London and Scotland. It would be fun to create a group of creators that would meet on Zoom and call. I would love to do that, Chris. I am totally down for that. Absolutely. Are we friends on Facebook? If we're friends on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, Facebook. Connect with me and let's see if me and you can work that out. That would be awesome. Because most of the people that are here on my channel, if they ask me a question about YouTube, I am always down for sharing information, analytics, what has worked on my channel, what hasn't worked. The way I look at things may be different the way you look at things. And I think as long as you share information with each other, there is such a big audience that everybody can share information and still do their best. With your Instagram account, Jeffrey, I'm not for sure I understand your question. And Chris, I am Travel Around Suzy on Instagram or Facebook. But also too, I noticed that YouTube has that chat too, but I don't know exactly how that works yet. I've chatted with a few people on there, but I think you have to know a lot of personal information. I don't know. So, but yeah, I'm definitely down for that, Chris. In my Instagram account, I don't really post a lot. I have Instagram. I will follow you there. Can I find you on... it's just Travel Around Suzy. It's the same as my YouTube channel, my Facebook. And then I have another one that's Journey of Travel Around Suzy on Facebook. So either one, it has my logo on it. You'll be able to find me. But, all right. Yeah, I think you have to know like somebody's phone number or have your contacts in the system, which I find really, if you have that, then why would you do YouTube? So, I have a page and a Facebook. I have two different ones, but hello, Possum Stops. How are you? Welcome back. And Possum, the question that we are on is true or false. Hogwarts Express is real passenger train that runs daily between London and Scotland. And Possum Stop, I don't remember if you have a channel, but if you do, make sure you do hashtag van life. November 13, 25 was your last. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. I'm a little behind on all that. I do more on Tommy. False. I do more on Facebook. Instagram, I'm a little way behind, obviously. Thanks for pointing that out, Troy. Alright, Possum, you need to do hashtag van life so everybody can go check out your channel. I don't know if I need to check out Possum's. Maybe I have and I don't remember, but I try to go check out other people's channel as much as I possibly can. I have been pushing out, like over the weekend, last weekend I did 4 videos, editing 4 videos. So I'm trying to get really onto this, get my content out. In the process of recording another and doing a DIY project for my van. So, and taking care of my dad. And trying to take care of myself. And then dealing with other BS stuff that I have to deal with. Which is always fun. But that's okay. And the answer is false. It's fictional train that Harry Potter series, though real steam train was used in the film. And you know what? Hang on a second. I want to try something. I don't know if this will work, but hopefully I don't lose. Alright. There. Alright. Alright, it worked. Okay. Oh, nope, I don't want that one. Alright, so I did just go snap on your channel, and then that way I can bookmark it, because after 24 or after we end this chat, it disappears for 24 hours. Then I have to go back and try to get the links. And so I just learned something new that I can do. So that will help me a lot. Awesome. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Like I said, I don't post a lot of things on Instagram. That, I started trying to do Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Stumble, and like some other thing. And I was going nuts trying to figure out all them medias. And I was like, nope. We're going to focus on YouTube. And then I started getting really good at YouTube. So then I started branching out on Facebook. And I was trying to connect my Facebook to my Instagram and all that. But I need to get back on that. So, yep. And actually, I think I have an idea of how to do that. Instagram. Yeah. All right. Anyways, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok are usually afterthoughts for me. Eventually remember, but not always. Yeah, in the one software that I use, it has made it easier to post on Facebook. So if it weren't for that, that would be awesome. But I need to figure out how to get that working for all of them. But eventually I will get there. Do you find Tuber Chat helps out your channel? I checked them out recently. I saw them mention your channel. I like what they're doing. I have checked them out and I understand what they're doing. And I think that's a cool thing to do. But I am very much a person that wants to do, I don't want to say do it the hard way, but I want to do it to where I'm learning the right skills and the right way of doing it. So there are some nuggets of information that I have learned from watching them and checking out, how they do some workflows and stuff like that. But I'd rather people get to know my channel and watch my stuff to watch it than to just watch it just to help me grow. I want them along with the journey. I want them to be here. I want them to be a part of us growing. In that process, some of them may do that. And that's great. So there are some parts that I like about it, and there are some parts that I'm like, yeah, that's not really for me. So I don't offer to do that kind of stuff. But there are a lot of, like he had talked about promoting, using your post to promote your channel. And I never thought about that. And I was like, well, yeah, okay, let's do that. So I use, like on Tuesdays, I will post in the morning at like 9 o'clock in the morning. If you ain't got nothing to do, come check out trivia. Or, here's a playlist that you might like if you're into this. So I like that kind of information from them. And so that's why I kind of have mixed feelings. And I tried to go watch, but they do a lot of lives. And I am struggling trying to get to know the community that is here. And for me, that's my first priority, is to get to know you guys, because you guys are making the effort to show up here to trivia, and you guys are spending the time being here. So, if they're like Possum Stop, I want to go check out their channel to not only support them, but to get to know who they are, because they're here getting to know who I am. Gotta go. Have a good night and great weekend. All right, Scotty. I'm looking forward to Monday, even though that's a fattening food. But I'm looking forward to it. So if anybody wants to go check out a grilling or smoker or a cooking channel, go check out Scotty Twang. He is doing French toast Uncrustables. Yummy. Have a great weekend, Scotty. So, what software? Software. Oh, Opus Clip. I use Opus Clip to chop up my shorts, and then you can use that to schedule out to Facebook and to YouTube. You can schedule them out, you can clip them, you can do all kinds of stuff in Opus Clip. I love Opus Clip. Scotty, are you still here? Do hashtag van life. I don't know if he did that earlier. Let's see if I can do this. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can do... I can do this. Scott or Chris, I'm assuming that you were asking what his channel was. This is Squatty's channel. Yeah. Deep fried. Oh, Scotty is here. Okay. That's okay, Scotty. Yes, I totally agree, Chris. That's why I would love to do that. And we don't even have to do Zoom. We could do a YouTube live stream, but unlisted, and just be all of us. Well, yep, that's one way to look at that. Sonia, how are you? So anyways, yeah, but yeah, Chris, I have a lot of ideas with that, and I would love to get a team together and do that. So let's make that happen. High times 16. That's a good way to do it, Sonia. Alright, next trivia question. True or false, Lego bricks were originally made from wood. And how are you doing today, Sonia? Or tonight? Tonight. It's tonight. I don't know. We got faults, we got faults, we got faults, we got faults, we got faults. We got true. No, Nancy's jumping out. Faults. Faults. She's out on a limb. Unsupervised. Uh-oh. Sonia's gonna cause trouble. Unsupervised. Watch out. We have fault. Fault. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up, as, you know, I guess it helps push or helps the algorithm. Sonia, you should do hashtag van life. Put your channel out here for people that don't know your channel. I know a lot of people here know your channel, but all right. There we go. If somebody doesn't know Sonia's channel, go check out Sonia's channel. I hit the thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Or maybe the algorithm appreciates it. I don't know. Something like that, right? And the answer is true. It was. And I think Nancy was the only one that jumped out on the limb and said true. Now, were you guessing, Nancy, or did you know that? Because I sure didn't. That surprised me. But I mean, it makes sense because I don't think plastic was around back then. Oh. My phone keeps turning off. I've only seen the plastic. Yeah, same. I am using OBS. Sonia, I'm using OBS. Sorry, I should have said that, but True or false? Nerf's first product was a foam football. I knew they made wooden toys. Yeah, I remember like the Lincoln Logs, you know, but what? We got true. We got true. We got true. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I'm still learning OBS. There's a lot to learn about OBS. We got true, true, true. Oops. False. True. Blah, I know like OBS. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's free and it does what I need it to do. So everybody's got their tech side that they like. Oh, okay. You know, I was using OBS on my older laptop, and it is really a heavy, like it, I don't know the technical word, but it is heavy. It works your laptop really a lot. So my older laptop always struggled with that. I did get it to work for a while, but then it really started crashing and doing all kinds of stuff. But now that I've gotten a new laptop, which I love my laptop, it works flawless. I have mic issues, but I think that's opera error. We got true. It is a learning curve though. I've never used a streaming software before. Nice features with the software. Yeah, I bounced around between OBS, StreamYard. I like StreamYard, but it's way too expensive for my budget. And the free version, you're only allocated so many hours, and I always jumped off them. And then I tried just going off YouTube. I've tried Melon something. I don't know. I've tried a lot. EV Mux, I think, was another one I tried. It uses a lot of resources because everything is being processed local on the laptop. There you go, Tommy. Thank you. Woo! You make that sound so much better than I can. Yes. Tommy knew what I was saying, and she said it better. YouTube needs to come out with more options so we don't need a third party. I am using Melon now. Yeah, I've used Melon. But I believe that's a paid one, right? That's a monthly subscription, right? Yeah, melon. I've tried melon in EV Mux, MUX, I think. Yes, okay. All right. So, back to the trivia question. True or false, Nerf's first product was a foam football. The answer is true. I was frustrated today trying to make a video. Nothing wanted to work the way I wanted it to. Well, Ray, that's kind of my day every day, so. It's like this project. I am working on a DIY project. And it's a super simple project. You would think one day, good and done. I think I'm going on the 4th day of working on the project, and I am this close to being done, and I'm trying to record it, and yeah. So editing this one is going to be fun because sometimes I push the button to hit record. I thought it was recording, and bloop, nope. Or I hit the record button, it started recording, and then I was out of space on my phone, so boom, it turned off. Oh yeah. So that's just all the issues that I had on this one project, and then also trying to take care of my dad in between all that. Melon has a bad habit of not recognizing my scheduled live streams. It makes me start a new one. Colorful words come out of my mouth. Yeah. I have tried to do that with YouTube software, and yeah, that I totally understand that, because I will schedule it in YouTube and I can't find it, and makes me start a new one, and I totally understand that one, Sonia. And also, too, when I was using my older laptop, there's many a days I threatened to throw this thing out the window. Amen, Ray. I have been trying to edit the same video for a couple days now, and it's been for sure 6 months ago. I got frustrated with it. Yup, been there too, Possum. Matter of fact, speaking of that, Possum, I have a video that I have benched, and that was over at least 4 months ago, and I have no plans of going back to it. I need to, but yeah. Yeah, it is. You know, it's part of content. It's part of what we do, right? If it wasn't this YouTube driving us crazy, it would be something else. So true or false, silly putty can bounce higher than a rubber ball of the same size. I didn't know silly putty could bounce. I've never tried to do silly putty bouncing. Can it? True, false. Well, We're all conflicted on this one. False? False? We got true. Jerry! False. False. How are you, Jerry? False. Ray, you leave my friend Jerry alone. None of that tonight. You leave my friend Jerry alone. There you go, Sonia. All right, Chris. I will look forward to are you the same on Facebook as you are here, or are you something else on Facebook? Either way, I'll be looking forward to a message from you or a friend request or something of that nature. I would definitely be excited about doing that. I think Tracy would be up for that too, right, Tracy? Maybe even Tommy would be too. I don't know. All right. And the answer is true. Yeah, I figured. Because I know you were asking me a lot of questions, so. Which I am great with answering. If I know the answer, I will try. Oh, about doing the, getting like a Zoom meeting or whatever together with content creators and just hashing out things on YouTube like analytics, different tools that we use, different ways of doing different things. You know, shop talk. All right, let's see. I thought maybe you might be interested in shop talking about that stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did that not... Alright. We'll see if this works. There we go. True or false, the Appalachian Trail stretches over 2,000 miles through the eastern United States. And we got true, true. Like we do here, Suzy. Yes. True. I kind of figured that. We got true. We got true. We got false. We got true. Yeah, I posted it twice on the one, but my other software wasn't, for some reason. Kevin, welcome in. True, true. Kevin, make sure you do hashtag van life to get your channel up here. Same with you, Jerry. I know. Have you seen her latest? Not her latest, but I've been kind of watching some of her videos. She's like on 148th day or 149th day. It is awesome. True. There's Jerry's. Yeah, it's hard. I catch one of her videos like every couple weeks just because I'm not, yeah. That is awesome. Me and Brittany, it's actually her friend, but I met her friend, last year. Yeah. And, she actually set a goal for her to, she actually is doing the whole trail. And I think she wants to be done with it on her day of her birthday. Yeah, that's right. We met around Christmas time. Well, about 400 miles of it for 3 months. That's awesome. Here's Kevin's channel. Bonfires, hiking, lots of Texas content. So if you want to know anything about Texas, right here. Oh, her birthday already. You know, I seen a video where it said something about a birthday. So she must be behind schedule. She's got to be almost done hiking it. She's got to be close. All right. Good night, Jeff. Have a good night. Stay cool. All right. And the answer is true. Okay. Yeah, and she's actually got a YouTube channel and she's documenting, she's posting videos of her hikes. I don't know if it's every day because I can't keep up with her, but it was a hot one. 101 felt like 107. Yeah, that's hot. Is Scotty still in here? What was your temperature, Scotty? Because you're in that ridiculous heat too. Because I know yours days are like a... Oh no, Scotty had to go. Yeah, and Beverly too. But it's been like 114 where Scotty and Beverly is. Alright. Next one. Who is this, Suzy? True or false? The Pacific. Hello! Oh my goodness. Bungee Bounce, how are you? I forgot if you told me your first name. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us again. Welcome back, I should say. True or false? The Pacific Crest Trail runs from Mexico to Canada. And we got to true, 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 true. We got true. That's, Maria. Okay. And also too, I believe you had a channel, so make sure you do hashtag van life to put your channel up here so everybody can go check out your channel. We got true. If I remember right, you're from the UK. Oh, Jerry, you're so funny. Hang on 1 second, guys. I am trying to... Let me see if I can... There we go. Maybe. Uh-oh. Okay. Hang on a second, guys. I'll take them, Dad. That's okay. I got it. Do you need a new one? You can go sit in your chair, or what are you gonna do? Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at you. You got the puzzle all done. you gonna tear that up and start a new one?
I'm not gonna start it anymore. Okay.
You gonna tear that one off?
Yeah, they don't need to be bandaged or anything.
Okay. And I got you a new pop, so. All right. Sorry, dad duty. All right. So, let me go. Maria. Cross family. We got True. If you're asking if you're from the UK, we aren't from. We got True. So the lady that me and Brittany were talking about that was hiking the whole Appalachian Trail, this is her channel. So if you want to go watch her channel, that's, I hope I did that right. Brittany, check that channel out. Make sure that that works. That goes to Kristen. But she talks about all the different things that have happened, and she's documenting the whole thing. It's pretty awesome. I meant to say, if you were asking if we were from the UK, we are not. Oh, no, Possum, I was, Maria. I was thinking that Maria is from the UK. I try to remember where people are from and their channels and stuff like that. To one of her videos. Okay. Well, that works. They can find her channel through that video then. And Possum, remind me where you are from. That's okay. I am very all over the place, so I'm very sorry. I do have ADHD like crazy. So I jump all over the place. Some days are worse than others. And then also to trying to keep up with the chat and do trivia. I get confused myself. All right, so now that we've ran all over, here's the trivia question. True or false, the Pacific Crest Trail runs from Mexico to Canada. From GA, but full-time nomad now. Okay. And now I have figured out a way, so I've already, like I said, I've already subscribed to your channel. I will go check out your channel. And the answer to that is true. Which I have never heard of that trail. So now that makes me interested in that trail. And then, you know what? While I'm thinking about this, let me go here. And go here. Yes. All right. We're here. Okay. I just learned tonight a shortcut to figure out how to get your guys' channel, so I know that I can check you guys out a little bit easier for me. So, all right. Let's do this trivia question. We'll bounce off from that. I love supporting other channels. That's why I like this Nightbot. So you guys can put your channels up there and everybody can go check your channels out. True or false, a dripping faucet can waste hundreds of gallons of water over a course of a year. True, 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 true. True. Beverly! How are you doing? I was just talking about you. Was your ears ringing? Kevin, who is in Texas, was talking about how hot it is. And he was saying it was 101. And I was like, well, I think Beverly and Scott's is in that crazy heat wave too. But Scott had to go, so he couldn't answer my question. Oh, that's great. That is really good to spend time with family. $102. Oh, so it's dropped in some degrees. Because I think the other day it was like 113. It's crazy. All right, so the answer is true, which we all got it right. It's kind of a no-brainer, but it's an easy one. All right, guys, I am going to sign off. Like I said, I have a video coming out on Saturday at 5 p.m. I am doing coffee time tomorrow morning. And today was the first day of the week. It hasn't been over 100 degrees here. Yeah, I don't even... Today I went out one time and that was it. And it was a really short, quick trip. But it was pretty warm here too, but it's been nice. There's been a good breeze. But anyways, so I do have scheduled for next Tuesday. Hopefully you guys can join me on Tuesday. And thank you all. I so appreciate every and each one of you guys being here. I hope you have a great night and a great weekend. And William, I hope that you start feeling better. And William, if you are sleeping, don't worry about it. I so appreciate you being here when you can, but your first priority is get feeling better, brother. And thank you all for being here, and I will see you guys on Tuesday or in the comments of my video on Saturday. Good night. Be safe and have a great weekend.